Hi and welcome to Tonya Creates. My name is Tonya Edit, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to clip text or an image inside text in Photoshop. So let's dive in. Right here I have the image that I would want to clip in. Maybe what I'll do is that let me duplicate this image, just drag a new copy, and let me type my text. Let me see, maybe I'll type going home. The next line, going home. Now let me choose a font that is well suited for what I want to do. Let me see, maybe Sumo. Let me just reduce the spacing between the line height, reduce the word spacing and letter spacing. I increase it. Now what I'm doing, I'm just using shortcuts. To increase the size, I hold down my control and my shift and my right arrow, and to increase or reduce the line height, I hold down my alt while pressing my down arrow or my up arrow, depending on if I'm increasing or decreasing. So let me move this to the middle. Let me use the menu to increase the size. Let me go to the text and increase the line height or the leading. Alright, if I'm okay, or let me just increase the font size a little bit, increase this also a little bit. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with this. So what I do, I make sure that the text is under the image that I want to clip. So I hold down my control and my alt, and in between the image, if you look to the layers panel, you see the image on top and the text below. I make sure that once I hover in between, I see this arrow, downward arrow, then I click. What has happened is that it has clipped the image into the text. Let me hide the background so you see what I mean. So you can see that we have that. So let me create another background. Let me unlock this first of all. Then I create a background behind that image. How did I do that? I held down my control and I clicked new image, new layer icon, and it created the layer under that particular layer. So I want to fill that empty layer with white. I go to edit, fill, choose white, and that's okay. So let me reduce the opacity of this lower image, and let's see what it looks like. So that's looking very, very nice. So let me just play around with this. Let me just add some effects on this text. I go to my effects, I click on bevel and emboss. Let me move this out of the way a little bit, and I increase the technique. I make it chisel hard. I increase the size a little bit, just a little bit. Then I soften it. Soften, yeah, I think that's okay. Let me see, what else can I add to this? I can give it an inner shadow. Inner shadow, I increase the distance of the inner shadow. Well, I don't want the shadow to be black. Let me pick a red. Let me pick a red so that it just kind of, you know, echoes this red. Or let me pick the red from here. Okay. If I'm okay with that, I can increase this. Okay. Let me see if I overlay it. No, that's not looking okay. I can leave it as a multiply. I go into drop shadow. Let me increase the distance. I want to change the lighting angle. I want it to come from the left. And if you take note of what is happening here, if I turn the lighting angle, if you notice, all the effects go together. You know, that happens because use global light has been checked. So once I make sure global light is checked when I'm using any of the layer styles, whatever effect I apply will be uniform. That's the lighting direction will be changed to match the lighting direction. Okay, let me just add a little bit more, you know, some little bit of effects. Also, maybe I have an outline. Is that looking good? Let me have a red. Okay, I can darken that a bit. All right, I think I'm satisfied with that for now. Let me just finish this up by typing something. I could say this is a movie poster or a promo for something. I don't know. It could be anything. It's just the technique that I would want you to take note of. You could use it and apply it in any of your projects. So let me just type something. Yeah. Let me increase the font size to about say 24. I'll change this color. Okay, let me move it from the clip. All right, I don't want it clipped. Okay, so just write Tonye creates, presents, review of the year, whatever. Okay, increase that, and I think I'm satisfied. That concludes the tutorial for today. I hope you learned something. You learned a new technique or a different way to do something. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more videos on this channel. Take care and bye.